What is up, y'all? So I have had this channel since 2013 and I realized I've never done an introduction video. As you can see from my channel, if I can talk, all I've done is covers. And so I wanted to get out of my comfort zone and actually do like a talking video today. And so what I did was piled up 25 questions that I am going to answer, and so I'm just going to go straight into that. So the first question is, how long have you been singing? And honestly, I have been singing since I was at least 5. I know that because I was in choirs, and kind of ever since I've just been doing choirs, and I've been singing at home. And I would actually, when I was a kid, I would ask my dad to make me minus tracks so I could sing along to them. That's how much I loved singing. Question number 2, how long have you played the guitar? So I got a guitar in 2011, and I taught myself, and so it's been almost 10 years now, which is really cool. It does not feel like it's been that long, but the guitar has been such a big blessing in my life, and I'm so glad that I can play it, so I could stop asking my dad to make my minus tracks for me, and so I can just play it. Number 3, what is your favorite color? Lately I've been really liking the color pink. It used to be purple. My favorite color used to be purple, but I don't know. I really like the color of pink, you know, like when it's a sunset and like the sky is just pink, like it's a peachy pink. But I don't like neon pink, hate neon colors. No offense to anyone who loves neon colors, but they're just not for me. But I like pastel pink, I guess you could say, light pink, all the pinks. Also gray's pretty cool. I also like white too, but white technically isn't a color. So, number 4, favorite show. I really like reality TV actually. So my guilty pleasure is The Bachelor. If you've ever seen Catfish, I'm watching that right now. I also like singing shows like American Idol or The Voice. I find those interesting. I like to learn from those as a singer myself. Number 5, movie. I love the movie called I Can Only Imagine. It's based off the song. It's one of my favorite Christian songs. I really like the movie because it has romance in it. It has just spiritual. It's spiritual. It has good music, and I can, as a singer, I can just relate to it. So I really like that. And number 6 is, are you religious? Yes, I consider myself religious. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Actually went on a mission for 18 months in Tennessee to go serve people and teach them about the gospel. Number 7, what got you into songwriting? So as a kid, I would listen to classical music. And what I would do is I would take the classical song and I would add lyrics to it. And because we had a little CD with piano music on it, and so I loved adding lyrics to it, and I thought it was so fun. And so once I learned the guitar, like, that's another reason why I learned the guitar, is because I knew I could songwrite with it too. So I love songwriting. I still do it whenever I get an idea. I just put it on my phone, and the good thing about playing the guitar is, like, now I know what chords what they sound like. I also went to a year of college and was a music major, so that's really helped, knowing music theory. So songwriting is just super fun, and it just helps me express myself and know that other people can relate to how I'm feeling. 8, what is your favorite food? Ooh, I love chicken Alfredo. Cinnamon rolls are also good too. I am a foodie. I love food. Food is really good. So, number 9, favorite cereal. I love the cereal life. there was a time in my life that I would have life like every single day for like a year straight for breakfast. And I still love this cereal. So that one's, oh, and then also honeycombs. Those are good. That's a good cereal too. 10, what are the qualities you're looking for in a partner? So just someone who I can say is amazing. That's kind of like what I have for my general rule. If I can, like, if there's a guy and I'm like, he's amazing, then that's like someone I want to date, I want to get to know. And 11 is favorite artist. So I love Taylor Swift, I love The Script, I love One Republic. I love a lot of music, honestly. Lifehouse is really good too. Codaline, so good. So it's really hard to pick a favorite. 12, favorite song. I love the song Latitude by Leland. That's the most played song on my Spotify, and I don't know, I guess I just relate to the song. I love the beat in it. It's just one of my favorites, and normally when people ask me what my favorite song is, I've just chosen that one, even though I love a ton of songs. But since that's the most played on my Spotify, I'd probably say it's Latitude by Leland. That's how you pronounce their name. But what's your height? I am 5'2", not very tall. Favorite animal? I love polar bears. Polar bears are awesome. They're just so strong, and I don't know, I love the polar bears at the zoo. How they would just like go in circles, I guess. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do have a pet. Her name is Marley. She's the cutest little Yorkie ever. And then number 16, what other hobbies do you have besides music? I love to run. I love to read. I like to draw. I like to just chill out, I guess. I do listen to a lot of music. I do music a lot. So like, yeah, but next, something most people don't know about you. So something most people don't know about me is I can hula hoop on one leg. What I can do is I can get the hula hoop from my neck to my waist to my leg, lift one leg up, and then I have one hula hoop on my leg. And it's funny because if you look on my TikTok, I posted a TikTok of me doing that, and what happened was the hula hoop was on my one leg, and then it just pops off. It broke. I was like, what? And so, yeah, that's something most people do not know about me. My 18 is what is my favorite holiday? I love the 4th of July. I love fireworks. The fireworks, just like, candy, being able to just dress up all 4th of July-y. It's just really fun to me, especially, and my birthday's like a few days after the 4th of July, so I'm like, 4th of July, then my birthday. So it's perfect. 2 holidays in a row. What is your lucky number? This also goes along with my birthday. So my birthday is July 7th, 1999. So 7799. So I could just say my lucky number is 7. I know that's like the traditional lucky number, like in the Bible, it means like perfection. But what can I say? Just kidding, I'm not perfect at all. So number 20, a food that you hate. I hate pickles and I hate mushrooms. Most of other foods are good. Like, I've never tried octopus before, so I'm not sure if I'd like it. I don't know, the tentacles are, I don't know. If it was presented to me, I would probably try it, but I haven't been into any buffets lately, Chinese buffets, so maybe the next time I go to a Chinese buffet and they have octopus, I'll try it. So, but pickles, I know I hate mushrooms too. Well, sometimes mushrooms are okay, but if I can avoid them, I will. Then, let's see, 21. What instruments do you play? So I play the guitar, and I play the ukulele. I also sing, and then I know a tiny, tiny bit of piano. I'm not very good at the piano at all. Like, sight reading is not, is very hard for me on the piano. I'm fine with chords. Like, I can do chords on the guitar. I'm, like, that's like one of my strong suits is playing chords on the guitar, sight reading that, but like sight reading the piano where you have both hands and you're just doing like 3 things at different times, like that's just hard for me. I usually just memorize the song if I have to learn it on the piano. And I can do the chords on the piano, but that's not impressive. Like, I mean, it is impressive, but like most piano players, like they're like, you can't do it, da 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 da. I don't know. So I don't really count piano as a instrument that I can play because I'm not very good at it. 22, biggest pet peeve. I hate it when people lie, and I hate it when people untie my shoelaces. Like, I spent a good amount of time, well, not like too long, maybe like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, doing a perfect knot on my shoe. I hate untying and tying my shoelaces, so I get it at a perfect knot where I can just slip my shoe off and I can just put it back on, and because it has shoelaces, and so then somebody unties it and then I have to make the perfect knot again where I can slip it on and off and it's not too tight, not too loose. Yeah, that bugs me. 23, favorite book. I love realistic fiction books, but one of my favorite books is The Secret Journal of Brett Colton. I also like Percy Jackson. I haven't read Percy Jackson in a while. I also like Twilight. Not finished with the book though. I like the first 2 books. I stopped at the 3rd. I need to finish that series, but I do like Twilight. I find Bella relatable, so let's see, 23, favorite, oh, we already did 23. 24, favorite scripture. There's a scripture, it's perfect love casteth out all fear. There's also the one that's like, God's not the author of confusion, but of love and it's either peace or love and of a sound mind. Sorry, I'm not a scriptorian, so sometimes I can't pull the references, but I do know the scriptures pretty well, that I can, at least if I'm going through a hard time, I can be like, oh, I'm scared. Perfect love casteth out all fear. Yeah, I love my scriptures though. 25, any tips for musicians starting out? So one of my biggest tips is, first of all, practice, 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 and practice. 2 is be patient with yourself. Realize that you're not going to get it all in one night. Playing the guitar, especially playing the guitar, singing, it can be difficult, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not good at the piano, is because I'm not having the patience with the piano that I did for the guitar, which I'd be better at the piano if I just would have patience, but I'm like, I know the guitar, and so now I'm somewhat good at the guitar, and I try to play the piano, and I'm like, I can't do this because I'm not good at it, but then I have to remind myself, like, I'm not expected to be a grand pianist, and I definitely need to work on patience myself when it comes to other instruments, but just being patient with yourself, knowing that it's okay to make mistakes. And then there's a tip that one of my professors gave me in college. They said, when you're practicing a piece of music, you tend to go back to the very beginning of the piece if you mess up in the middle. But what you need to do is work on that part in the middle. Don't just start over because you messed up one part. Work on that one part, repeat that one part, and perfect that one part because you know the very beginning pretty well because you've made it to the middle part. But if you're struggling in the middle part, then you shouldn't start over at the very beginning to go practice the middle part. Like, practice the middle part. So practice the part that you're struggling with. Don't feel like you need to go back to the very beginning if you're struggling. And so that is all the questions I have. Thank you for listening to my video. This is my first talking video, so I'm excited. Hopefully I'll do more of these. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for your support that you've shown me. And I'm excited for the projects I have planned for the future. And thanks for listening to my video. I hope y'all have a good day. Bye!